I knew it. I knew it would be a day when Diddy starts singing. Everybody's been waiting on this. We've all been waiting for Diddy to start telling us who else was on those tapes, who else was working with him, okay? And they are saying behind the scenes, he is starting to sing. This video is going to reveal it all. Y'all need to watch this video in entirety. It lists all the people, all the celebrities. And some of these celebrities you haven't even heard of, girl. They list these celebrities that have been working with Diddy, and Diddy is starting to speak. You guys know he's at his last wits end. He's trying to take himself out of here. He don't want to eat no more. He is breaking down, and he is ready to start singing on everybody. That's why people running the country. That's why Oprah want to run the country. That's why Ellen talking about leaving the country, okay? Yeah, look at this video. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to this YouTube channel, The Mr. Sweet Spot, okay?
Puppy tried to kill me. I know what you're thinking. Diddy?
Huh? Yo, you gotta let me film this. The whole thing. We need to document this, Playboy.
Diddy's infamous gatherings weren't just ordinary celebrations.
Diddy party stories, man. That was like some weird memory lane.
They were intense moments where the lines between fun and wild chaos blurred completely. Latest rumors suggest that bigwigs like Jamie Foxx, Cameron Diaz, and even music royalty like Beyonce are caught up in the midst of a swirling controversy. But here's where things get even juicier. There's talk of secret tapes, a celebrity list, and mysterious recordings.
You're saying that there's tapes and they're being shopped?
Yes, there already have been tapes leaking around Hollywood, being shopped around to individuals in Hollywood. Mr. Combs was in the tape, and this other person is, I would venture to say, more high profile than Mr. Combs. And I can tell the video was graphic in nature.
Could it be true? Or is this just another urban legend heating up the rumor mill? Hang on tight as we take a closer look at this unfolding story and break down the buzz surrounding these shocking claims. Diddy's alleged secret recordings and Hollywood's elite. Sean Diddy Combs' legendary parties were more than just lavish gatherings. They allegedly concealed a clandestine world involving some of Hollywood's most prominent figures. Rumor has it that these events, often referred to as freak-off parties, were exclusive soirees where the lines between celebration and intimate encounters blurred, with attendees reportedly unaware of being recorded. Speculation suggests that high-profile celebrities, including Jamie Foxx, Cameron Diaz, Will Smith, and Chris Rock, were frequent guests at these gatherings. Insiders claim that the atmosphere at these parties was electric, with music, dancing, and, as the night progressed, increasingly uninhibited behavior. It's alleged that as midnight approached, the ambience shifted dramatically, leading to more risque activities. Recent reports indicate that explicit recordings from these events have surfaced, purportedly capturing intimate moments of unsuspecting celebrities. According to sources, these tapes are now at the center of a fierce bidding war among Hollywood elites, desperate to keep their private lives out of the public eye. In essence, compromising tapes have hit the streets and are being sold to the highest bidder.
One particular person contacted me to shop a particular video they were in possession of, and to contact the person who was in the video to see if they were interested in purchasing the video.
Celebrities are allegedly scampering around, trying to save their careers and reputations, and there may have been more than a few confirmations of the existence of these tapes. And what's most unsettling is that some previously undisclosed names have come to the fore. That means that certain celebrities that you wouldn't have suspected might have been implicated in the latest scandal. So, if you think the whole drama surrounding P. Diddy is going to slow down soon, you have to have a rethink. One particularly intriguing rumor involves a renowned R&B singer and a famous rapper, with some speculating that Beyonce could be among those featured in these clandestine recordings. However, it's important to note that these claims remain unverified, and no concrete evidence has been presented to substantiate such allegations. Adding to the intrigue, a former employee of Diddy has come forward with allegations about the nature of these parties. The ex-staffer claims that the events, dubbed Wild King Nights, involved elaborate setups with red lights, alcohol, illicit substances, and specialized equipment. The parties reportedly lasted for days, with attendees allegedly unaware of being recorded.
They got him on tapes with Diddy. They got him on tapes with Justin. They got him on tapes with Jaden. They got him on tapes with a lot of people.
So you can imagine their panic when rumors of the tapes surface and they find themselves implicated. According to sources, these celebs came to have a good time. And they were only that free because they assumed that Diddy's parties provided them some measure of privacy and discretion. And now many people are saying that Diddy banked on that trust to buy himself a get-out-of-jail-free card. But would those tapes be enough to get Diddy out of jail? It remains to be seen. One thing's for sure, though. In all of this, the celebrities involved are panicking and have supposedly contracted people to purchase those tapes before they get out there. Also, the same former employee alleges that they were responsible for arranging these gatherings and cleaning up afterward, disposing of evidence such as used items and traces of illicit substances. These claims have added fuel to the ongoing speculation about the extent of the activities that took place during these exclusive events. In light of these revelations, several celebrities who were once closely associated with Diddy have reportedly begun to distance themselves. Notably, figures like Will Smith, Justin Bieber, and Ashton Kutcher, who were previously regulars at Diddy's famed white parties, have maintained a conspicuous silence amid the unfolding controversy. As the story develops, the entertainment industry is abuzz with speculation about the potential fallout.
Okay, everything's not okay.
Legal experts suggest that if these tapes were made without consent, there could be significant legal implications for those involved. Moreover, the reputation damage to the celebrities featured in these alleged recordings could be substantial, potentially impacting their careers and public perception. While the full extent of the situation remains unclear, one thing is certain. The intersection of privacy, consent, and celebrity culture is under intense scrutiny. As more information emerges, the public remains captivated by the unfolding drama, eager to learn which stars might be implicated and how they will respond to these serious allegations. Stay tuned as we take a closer look at this developing story, uncovering more details and insights into the enigmatic world of Diddy's exclusive gatherings and the celebrities who may have been caught in the crossfire. Jamie Foxx, Diddy, and the mysterious world of power and parties. Hollywood is a world of glitz, glamour, and secrets. But behind closed doors, some of its most celebrated figures may be part of stories that blur the lines of power, influence, and personal boundaries. According to sources, Jamie Foxx's involvement in Diddy's infamous parties might have unwittingly placed him at the center of one of Hollywood's most intriguing sagas. A tale involving mysterious illnesses, hidden recordings, and alleged power struggles. Jamie Foxx is known for his charisma, talent, and larger-than-life personality. However, his association with the legendary parties hosted by music mogul Diddy has sparked whispers that refuse to fade. According to insiders, Foxx, who often attended and even filmed moments from these exclusive gatherings, may have seen more than he bargained for.
Huh? Yo, you gotta let me film this. The whole thing. We need to document this, Playboy.
Puff is there, and it's all about him. And I'll never forget, he got mad at me. I would show up to the party. Yo, Puff, I should document this shit, right? Yo, what's up, Playboy? What you talking about? I said, no, I should get this, man. You, Fonz, the whole nine. He says, yeah, let him through.
Speculation intensified last year after Jamie Foxx experienced a sudden and serious medical emergency, leading to his hospitalization.
Puffy tried to kill me. I know what you're thinking. Did he?
While details about his condition remain sparse, sources claim that Foxx may have fallen victim to an intentional act, allegedly connected to knowledge he had about these star-studded events. Though there is no concrete evidence linking Foxx's health scare to foul play, the timing has raised eyebrows, particularly given Diddy's reputation for tightly guarding his privacy and maintaining control over narratives surrounding his brand. In his recent Netflix special, What Had Happened Was, Foxx humorously addressed the swirling rumors linking his 2023 health crisis to Diddy's parties. He quipped about leaving these events early, jesting, "I left them parties early."
Hell no, I left them parties early. I was out by 9. It was slippery in here.
I was out by 9, subtly acknowledging the conjectures without delving into explicit details. The allure of Diddy's soirees has captivated many, with reports suggesting that attendees often included high-profile celebrities. Photographer Karen Steffens, who documented over 30 of these events, described scenes that were both extravagant and, at times, controversial. She noted instances where the atmosphere became increasingly adult-oriented as the night progressed, leading to concerns about the nature of these gatherings. Adding to the mystique, former employees have come forward with allegations about the inner workings of these parties. Philip Pines, a former staffer, filed a lawsuit claiming he was compelled to organize and manage events termed Wild King Nights. These gatherings allegedly involved elaborate preparations, including setting up rooms with specific lighting, alcohol, and other paraphernalia. Pines further alleged that he was coerced into participating in activities to demonstrate his loyalty. According to entertainment insiders, Diddy's parties were more than just extravagant celebrations. These events reportedly drew a mix of Hollywood's elite, with an unspoken understanding that what happened within the confines of these gatherings stayed there. However, Jamie Foxx, armed with his camera, inadvertently created a record of moments that were perhaps never meant to see the light of day. The content of these recordings remains a mystery, but sources suggest they captured intimate knowledge about various attendees, including high-profile musicians, actors, and influencers. One recurring theme in the rumors is Diddy's alleged penchant for orchestrating situations where he could observe and control the dynamics among his guests. Such power moves, according to insiders, were part of a larger pattern in which compliance often equated to career advancement. Diddy's legal team has consistently denied these allegations, emphasizing his commitment to disproving such claims. Nonetheless, the accumulation of these accounts has intensified public scrutiny, prompting discussions about the dynamics of power and influence within the entertainment industry. Among the names tied to these stories is Busta Rhymes, another regular at these gatherings. Reports from individuals familiar with the scene describe an atmosphere where personal boundaries often blurred, and the unexpected became the norm. One source recalled instances where party dynamics shifted based on Diddy's preferences, creating an environment that felt both exhilarating and intimidating. While much of this remains speculative, the underlying narrative points to a culture within certain circles of Hollywood, where power and influence could override individual agency. Jamie Foxx, for his part, has largely stayed silent on these rumors. However, his close association with Diddy and the timing of his health scare have left many questioning what he might know and why he's chosen to remain tight-lipped. Another layer to this story is the claim that Foxx's tapes may now be in the possession of federal authorities. If true, this could have significant implications for Diddy and other prominent figures connected to these parties. Insiders speculate that the recordings could offer unprecedented insight into a side of Hollywood few ever get to see. What's particularly intriguing is the reported influence Diddy wielded over those in his orbit. According to sources, declining an invitation or failing to align with his wishes could result in professional setbacks. This dynamic reportedly extended beyond his parties, shaping the careers and reputations of those who crossed paths with him. Despite these allegations, Diddy's contributions to the entertainment industry cannot be understated. From shaping the sound of modern hip-hop to launching successful ventures in fashion and spirits, his impact is undeniable. However, the darker aspects of his legacy, as described by insiders, suggest a complex and multifaceted figure whose influence may have come at a cost. As for Jamie Foxx, his silence on the matter speaks volumes. Whether his involvement was merely coincidental or indicative of deeper knowledge remains unclear. What is certain is that the stories surrounding Diddy's parties and the alleged power dynamics within them have sparked a renewed conversation about accountability and transparency in Hollywood. Stay tuned as we continue to uncover the layers of this evolving narrative. The truth, as they say, is often stranger than fiction. The shadows of stardom, allegations, intrigue, and industry secrets. The entertainment world has always been a blend of glamour and secrecy, But the recent allegations surrounding hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs cast an ominous shadow over his legacy. According to insiders and legal experts, Diddy's parties, once considered exclusive celebrations of success, may have concealed darker motives. Rising stars, from French Montana to Justin Bieber, are alleged to have been swept into a lifestyle that blurred the lines between mentorship, manipulation, and control. One recurring allegation is that these gatherings, often masked as networking opportunities, were engineered to compromise individuals. According to reports, several attendees were unknowingly recorded in private moments, a practice that sources claim served as a form of leverage. A notable example involves French Montana, who frequently appeared at Diddy's side during his early career. While French Montana's rise to fame seemed meteoric, industry veterans like 50 Cent publicly questioned his success, suggesting it was less about talent and more about strategic affiliations. Justin Bieber's association with Diddy paints an equally unsettling picture. A young Bieber, just breaking into the industry, reportedly attended lavish parties where he was exposed to excessive indulgences and an unrelenting pace that pushed him beyond his limits. A source close to the situation described how these events were orchestrated to create a sense of dependency, trapping young artists in a cycle of loyalty and obligation. Bieber's involvement in these circles at such a formative age has led many to speculate on the long-term impact of such experiences. According to sources, Diddy once had legal guardianship over Bieber for 48 hours when he was a very young, impressionable artist. During this time, it's said that Diddy introduced Bieber to an environment that blurred the boundaries between business, personal indulgence, and influence. Reports suggest that these experiences left Bieber unsettled, and over the years, Bieber has become vocal about how the industry attempted to take advantage of his youth.
It was hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn and everyone, telling me they loved me.
While Bieber's career skyrocketed, the emotional and psychological toll these early years reportedly took remained difficult to shake off. Similarly, Usher is another artist whose name has been tied to Diddy's mysterious circle. Usher, who once stayed with Diddy for a significant period, experienced firsthand the kind of control and manipulation alleged to permeate Diddy's entourage. According to rumors, Usher was involved in a cover-up when he was hospitalized under mysterious circumstances after attending one of Diddy's parties. The incident, which has never been fully explained, reportedly involved allegations of abuse and exploitation that were swiftly silenced by high-level influence and legal maneuvering. This unsettling pattern of cover-ups and influence peddling suggests a deeply disturbing culture of control and secrecy. The veracity of these claims gains weight when considering the legal battles Diddy has faced. Cassie Ventura, his ex-girlfriend, filed a lawsuit alleging years of abuse and manipulation.
Cassie Ventura breaking her silence for the first time since CNN uncovered this disturbing video showing music mogul Sean Diddy Combs violently throwing her to the ground, then kicking and dragging her,
accusing Diddy of controlling her life both personally and professionally. Another significant case involved former producer Lil Rod, who accused Diddy of similar abuses, highlighting a long history of allegations that have never been fully addressed by the public or the authorities. These accusations suggest that Diddy's involvement extends far beyond what many are willing to believe. His reach allegedly encompasses sinister practices, from psychological manipulation to physical abuse. Adding to the gravity of these allegations are the federal cases against Diddy.
The indictment alleges that Combs abused and exploited women and other people for years, and in a variety of ways. Combs allegedly planned and controlled the sex performances, which he called freak-offs.
RICO laws, often used to prosecute organized crime, have been invoked in charges against him. Diddy has faced accusations ranging from sex trafficking to racketeering, with reports indicating a network of coercion, intimidation, and exploitation. The sheer breadth of these allegations paints a picture of a meticulously planned operation where Diddy allegedly used his power and influence to control not only the careers, but also the personal lives of artists in his orbit. The deliberate nature of these actions is bone-chilling. Diddy's ability to maintain control over so many influential figures while sidestepping legal scrutiny for so long points to an unprecedented level of influence. The fact that the federal government had to resort to RICO laws to crack down on these activities further confirms that the allegations are deeply rooted in something far more insidious. The charges of sex trafficking, racketeering, and exploitation paint a disturbing portrait of a man who, if true, used his position to manipulate and abuse those around him. The cover-ups involving artists like Usher, combined with Cassie Ventura's accusations and other lawsuits, provide a consistent narrative that raises serious questions about Diddy's involvement in a system that operates well beyond the superficial glamour of Hollywood parties. The fact that these incidents are spread across decades, with little accountability, leaves an unsettling question hanging. How deep does this go? Diddy's ability to maintain a public facade while quietly managing these alleged schemes suggests a cunning that is difficult to match. His control over the narrative, bolstered by a powerful legal team and an extensive web of industry relationships, has allowed him to evade public scrutiny for far too long. However, as more insiders come forward, the cracks in his image are becoming impossible to ignore. These allegations extend beyond the music industry. A former bodyguard for R&B singer Bobby Valentino recounted disturbing incidents at Diddy-hosted events. According to the bodyguard, these parties often included performances and interactions that crossed ethical boundaries. In one instance, a guest, assumed to be female, shocked the room by revealing a deeply personal secret in a moment that seemed both staged and exploitative. These stories, though anecdotal, highlight the pervasive discomfort reported by multiple attendees. Diddy's influence, however, wasn't limited to parties. His relationships with protégés like Machine Gun Kelly, MGK, also followed a familiar trajectory. MGK's initial rise under Diddy's mentorship led to a series of hits and collaborations, but their professional relationship eventually fizzled. While the reasons remain unclear, some speculate that MGK's decision to distance himself may have been tied to the alleged pressures and expectations that came with Diddy's support. Critics argue that these allegations are emblematic of a larger problem within the entertainment industry. Many of Diddy's alleged practices mirror tactics described in other high-profile scandals, where secrecy and control are used to maintain dominance.
I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get!
The claim that individuals were secretly recorded without their knowledge has particularly resonated, sparking comparisons to other public figures who have faced legal action for similar behavior. The alleged involvement of other stars, such as Busta Rhymes and Usher, further complicates the narrative. Both artists have been linked to Diddy-hosted events where questionable activities reportedly took place. Busta Rhymes, in particular, has faced scrutiny for his close association with Diddy during these gatherings.
I spoke to him a few times before, it got a little out of control.
Meanwhile, Usher once shared in an interview how as a teenager, he lived with Diddy and was exposed to an adult lifestyle that left him both fascinated and confused.
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to puppy camp?
Hell no.
Ultimately, these allegations force the industry and the public to confront uncomfortable truths about the cost of fame. For every chart-topping hit and glittering award, there seems to be a story of someone exploited, manipulated, or discarded. Whether or not the claims against Diddy are substantiated, they underscore the need for greater accountability and transparency in an industry that too often thrives on secrecy and power imbalances. As these stories gain traction, the entertainment world faces mounting pressure to address its darker undercurrents. The legacy of stars like Diddy will be shaped not just by their successes, but by how they respond to these allegations. The question remains, will the industry finally take steps to protect its most vulnerable members, or will the cycle of exploitation continue unabated? The shadowy secrets of Diddy's world. One of the more unsettling claims involves Diddy's lavish parties, where even A-list celebrities like Jay-Z have been known to mingle. Over the years, their relationship has ebbed and flowed, with Jay-Z once publicly referring to Diddy as a mentor, and yet whispers of tension persist. It's reported that Diddy's influence in Hollywood extends beyond his own empire, having connections with notable figures like Oprah, Russell Simmons, and Clive Davis, each of whom has played a pivotal role in shaping his career. These relationships have helped solidify Diddy's position as a powerhouse in the entertainment industry, yet the darker rumors refuse to fade away. One of the most startling claims involves his rumored connection to the British royal family. Speculation has long circulated regarding a covert relationship between Diddy and a member of the royal family, suggesting that an underground network of power extends beyond traditional celebrity circles. While unverified, this theory only adds to the sense of a shadowy influence operating beneath the surface of Diddy's public image. Adding to the intrigue is Diddy's relationship with Oprah Winfrey. Their interactions have often been cordial on screen, but behind the scenes, whispers hint at conflicts, power struggles, and an effort to maintain control over the narrative around his empire. Diddy's infamous tardiness during interviews, notably at events hosted by Ellen DeGeneres, where she repeatedly accused him of showing up late, only feeds into the portrayal of a man who operates on his own terms, regardless of public perception. Diddy's close ties to Steve Harvey are also under scrutiny, particularly in light of rumors surrounding his relationship with Harvey's daughter. While their rumored affair caused significant controversy, whispers suggest that Diddy's son may have also been involved with her at some point, creating a complex web of relationships that continues to fuel speculation. Moreover, Diddy's past with Jennifer Lopez has become a hot topic of conversation. Rumors suggest that there's an intimate tape featuring Lopez that could be connected to Diddy, which may have contributed to her highly publicized divorce from Ben Affleck. Some claim that Affleck sought a clean break before this scandal could come to light, though no concrete evidence has emerged to substantiate this claim. What remains undeniable is the buzz surrounding Diddy's ability to control and influence the narrative surrounding his personal life and relationships. Further adding to the mystique is the talk of an underground gay community in Hollywood. Diddy's name, alongside others like Will Smith, is whispered as part of this supposedly secretive network. The rumors are bolstered by sightings at parties, with Jaden Smith, Demi Moore, and Ashton Kutcher also linked to these gatherings. While many deny these associations, the sheer frequency with which these names are mentioned lends some weight to the idea that there are hidden connections and relationships that remain largely unspoken. Despite the weight of these allegations, Hollywood remains largely silent. Whispers of tapes, parties, and clandestine gatherings are brushed under the rug, with powerful figures maintaining a hushed environment to protect their public images. Yet, it raises the question, whose tapes are out there? And why has there been so little accountability in the face of such serious accusations? Ultimately, Diddy's empire is more than just a collection of music, business ventures, and star-studded events. It's a carefully curated image that continues to shield him from the harsh scrutiny that others in his position might face. While the entertainment industry thrives on scandal and secrecy, Diddy's influence stretches far beyond what is seen on the surface. The unspoken alliances, controversial relationships, and rumored clandestine activities paint a picture of a man whose control extends beyond the realms of fame, wealth, and power. Whether or not justice will be served remains uncertain, but the silence speaks volumes, leaving many to question what truly lies beneath the veneer of Diddy's empire. What do you think about the rumors of celebrity tapes circulating? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Remember to turn on the notification bell to be notified of new uploads.
Whew, honey, it's a lot going on. I need to know what y'all think about this. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe here at the Messy Sweet Spot.